Next method, internal rate of return method, IRR, internal rate of return method, IRR short form. See, it is one of the important method for evaluating investment projects in capital budgeting. According to internal rate of return method, the total project value of cash inflow is always equals with the total project value of cash outflow, equals with total project value of cash outflow. So that is called internal rate of return. And here, for selection of internal rate of return is very important. They will give 4 to 5 rates given sometimes. 4 to 5 internal rate of return means discount rate of return. They will give 10%, 12%, 13, 14, 15 like, or 10, 12. But we want only 2 rates, highest discount rate and lowest discount rate. So at that time, how to calculate the internal rate of return method? So we have equation for calculation of internal rate of return method. See guys, internal rate of return method equals A plus C minus O divided by C minus D into B minus A. This is the equation. See, for the calculation IRR equals what? A plus C minus O divided by C minus D into B minus A. Now, A stands for, A equals discount, lower discount. A stands for lower discount rate, lower discount rate. B stands for B, higher discount rate, higher discount rate. C stands for lower present value of cash inflow, lowest discount present value of cash inflow. D stands for higher present value of cash inflow. O stands for, original investment, original investment. So this is for the calculation of internal rate of return. So according to IRR method, which project given gives higher IRR, higher rate of return in terms of percent, that project should be selected. If they ask comment, means higher internal rate of return should be preferred for investment. We have to give advice. Now we see, they give question number 30. Question number 30. Or you can start question number 31. Question number 30 is small question, I won't ask. Question number 31. Question number 31. How to calculate IRR? I will show you clearly with this equation. See here. See question number 31. All students. A company has an investment of rupees 40,000, that is initial investment, with the following expected cash inflow after tax before depreciation. Yes, we want cash inflow after tax but before what? Depreciation. We want, this is given in the question. Directly you have to calculation of NPV, calculation of NPV, calculation of internal rate of return, calculation of internal rate of return. How to calculate rate of return. Here we see question here is given, and cash inflow after tax before depreciation is given. So make it, and next column you see determine internal rate of return next para with the help of 10% and 15% discount factor. They are given two discount factor, highest discount factor, lowest discount factor. So calculate IRR they given. So make it 1, 2, 3 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. Make it 6 columns. For calculate IRR. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First column here. Next column cash inflow after tax before depreciation. Next column PV factor. PV factor at the 2% is given, 10% first to take. Then present value of cash inflow. Cash inflow. Then next PV factor. Present value factor at 15% given higher. Then cash inflow, present value of cash inflow, present value of cash inflow of 15%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. Understood? See guys, once again, calculation of internal rate of return. Here they given, cash inflow is given, present value factor 10% discount factor is given. Then present value cash inflow, this into this, this into this you will get. Then P factor 15% they given. Then present cash inflow means the discount rate into this into this. You want, you write columns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is present cash flow is 2 into 3. For 2 into 3 have to multiply. Here we have to multiply 2 into 5. 2 into 5. Present cash flow is same, but you have to take 15%. Now here they given 10 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years given in the question. Cash inflow after tax before depreciation is given in the question. 7,000 up to 5 years. 7,000. 7,000. Up to 5 years, 7,000. After that, they given 8,000, 60 or 8,000 cash inflow. 10,000. Then 15,000. Then 10,000. Then last year 10 is 4,000 is cash inflow after tax before depreciation. PV factor 10%, they only given rate. If it is not given rate means, I told 1 divide 1.10, you will get rate 0.909, 0.826, 0.751, 0.683, 0.621, 0.564, then 0.513, 0.467, 0.424, then 0.386. P factor 10% given. Then present value cash inflow, this into this, this into this, this into this, you will get 6363. This into this 5782, then 5257, this into this, then 4781, 4347, 4512, 5130. This into this 7005. Then 4240. Then 1544. This into this 1544. Then discount factor at 15%, rate is given. If rate is not given means you have to take 1 divide 1.15, but here given 0.870, 0.756, 0.658, 0.572, 0.497, 0.432, 0.376, 0.327. Next rate is 0.284, 0.247, 0.247 discount rate is given 15%. Then again present value cash flow, you have to multiply. Cash inflow will be same. See, cash inflow is same. See, this cash inflow into this discount factor. This into this, that is I wrote already. 2 column into 5 column. 2 column is cash inflow into 5 column is discount factor 15%. Just multiply. This into this, this into this, this into this, this into this, multiply. You will get 6090. Then this into this 5292. This into this 4606, 4004. This into this 3479, 3456, 3760, 4905, 2840. Then last year this into this 988, 988, 4000 to this 988. Here make it total. You get total present value of cash inflow. Cash inflow. Make it this current total. Present value this and this current total. 4 current total and 6 current total. This total is this total 48,961. 48,961 present value of cash flow of 10%. Then present present value cash flow 15%. Highest rate is here they given. This total is given 39,420. 39,420. We want this and this for calculation of IRR. Now, you see this question. After understanding this table, just to multiply, we have to write. Now we have to calculate IRR. IRR equals, I told now, A plus C minus O divided by C minus D into B minus C. I already told A equals lower discount rate. Lower discount means how much percent? 10. For example, I will fill it here only. 10%. B, higher discount rate. You know, higher discount rate 15%. This is B is 15%. See. C, lower present value of cash flow. Lower discount present value of cash flow. See here. Present value of cash flow. Lower means what? 10%. See how much? 48,961 equals 48,961. Lower present value cash flow. D, higher discount present cash flow. Higher, see, higher 50%. This higher discount present cash flow. How much? Here only 39,420. 39,420. Then O means original investment, they given starting cost of investment is rupees 40,000. See, very simple this. We know A means lower discounted 10%, B means higher discounted 15%, C means lower percentage of cash inflow 48961, D means higher percentage of cash inflow this 29420, O means original investment. Then apply equation. See, ready the equation. A plus C minus O divided C minus D into D minus A. See, A how much? 10 plus C 48,961 minus O original investment 40,000 divided by again C same. C how much? 48,961 minus D. See, D how much? 39,420 into B minus A. B how much? 15% highest minus A how much? 10. 15. A 10 is equation. So continue this. Understand? 10 A 10 lower discount factor plus C present cash inflow lower is 48,961 minus original investment is 40,000 divided by again C lower present cash inflow 48 minus D means higher discount for 39,420. Now 10 plus this minus this 48,961 48,961 divided by this minus this 9541 48,961 minus 39 420 49561 into B minus A 15 minus 10 sorry 15 minus 10 how much? 5 equals 10 plus this divide this 8,961 divided by 9541 into 5 multiply 5 you get 4.70. This divide this into this. Now add this plus this 14.70%. In terms of percent you have to show here. I think it's clear all students. That is very very important, and this problem is simple because they have only given higher lower discounted 10%, higher discounted 15%, which is very easy. But in some question paper they won't give discount rate. They will give, but they will give differentiate discount rate. Differentiate means what? 4 to 5 rates is given, sometimes 3 rates is given. So out of 3 or 4 or 5 rates, we have to select the nearest rate. Only 2 rates you have to select. One is highest rate discount rate you have to select, another is lowest discount rate you have to select. So